Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. And this week we're gonna be talking about something super really cool, and it's virtual reality. We're gonna mix art, visual arts, with virtual reality. I'm gonna use as an option this special lenses where you put your phone here. But you don't necessarily need to have this to complete the class, because what I'm gonna do is to show it here on how to use it on our computer. And as a second instrument, I'm gonna use this. But first, let's watch your video. Okay, so next what we need to do is you're gonna click on the description below. There's a link with the video that you're gonna see to make this project. And it's called Impressionist Water Lilies Extended 360 video. And it's a video of 360, it means that goes all around and you can move all around inside this painting of Mr. Monet in the Impressionist paintings, which are really cool because Impressionist means that those artists took different objects and just painted them as they saw it. If they were not clearly seen and they just saw, for example, a shade of yellow for the sun, just a splash of yellow, they're just gonna make a splash of yellow. So we're gonna see how Mr. Monet made his garden, and we're gonna go inside the painting. Okay, so are you ready? Okay, so now I'm about to go inside the painting. And it's really cool here. I'm gonna make it, remember, I'm gonna make it in my computer, and we're gonna see how it looks, okay? Oh, before that, I'm gonna say it later, but on the top left of your screen, when you click it, there are gonna be 4 arrows. One that points to the top, one that points to the bottom, to the right, and to the left. So you're gonna click that to go around your painting inside the screen. But if you're using this, you're just gonna move your head all around, which I'm gonna show you in the second part of our video. But first, let's go and use it in our computer. Okay, we're gonna start. Oh, you see? I'm moving my painting here. Let's see. Remember, this is the painting by Mr. Monet of the Japanese bridge. Let's go inside. Whoa! We're gonna be moving inside the painting. We just came inside the painting. Do you see on top, on the left, on top of the screen, these arrows? We're gonna move them around. What do you see? I can see some water lilies on the pond. There it is. And some birds in the sky. Look around, it's just the biggest garden I've ever seen. Wow, we're going into the painting, we're moving. We're taking a tour on Mr. Monet's garden. Remember, he had a big pond full of water lilies. So big, the garden. What colors can you see here? I can see color pink, yellow, green. Oh, we're going in the bridge. We're walking in the bridge. Let's see around. Such big trees. This garden is really big. Color blue, color brown on the ground. Light pink. So many flowers. Look at the clouds. You can actually see this painting in your mobile app with the VR option. If you have VR lenses, you can just click on the VR option and put your phone in the lenses and just go around moving your head. I'm gonna show it to you in a minute of how it looks if you move your phone after we see this video. Our tour is almost over. Catch the last glimpse of the garden and of our flowers here. We're going back to the bridge. And we're going to the museum again. Wow, so many flowers. Well, bye-bye, garden. See you next time. Now we're going back. Okay, so right now I'm gonna do it in the phone. Okay, so here I'm going to YouTube and I'm going to click here on this video. And here there's an option on the 3 dots on the top that it says look in VR. You just click on it, continue, and you're gonna turn it around like this. And it's gonna look like this, it's gonna be dull. So I'm gonna put it here with the screen looking inside the lenses. But first I need to, hit play. There you go. You need to point at it. Or you can actually just play and then go VR. And I'm gonna show you how it looks. I look like an alien with this. Oh, cool. So you see, if I move around, I can see the rest of the museum. Oh, there's Mr. Monet. Oh, we're going inside. Ooh. This is how it looks. You see, this is better. This is actually a better way because it feels like you are inside the painting. Oh, look, where am I? Am I into the water? No, these are just like part of a bridge. Oh, look at the birds. Oh, I'm moving. It feels totally different, like to go this way, rather than just staring at the computer. Wow, it feels more real. Look at the water, it feels like I'm floating. VR is so cool. Okay, so that was pretty interesting. I actually prefer this way because it feels like you are actually inside the painting and it makes you feel like you are like literally in it, instead of using the computer. But not everybody has this. Actually, this is not mine. It's for my younger brother. I borrowed it. But good news is that I found a lot of videos of how to make this lenses using cardboard. So I'm gonna put it in the link below, and pictures and maybe just the links of the videos that you can just click on it and it's gonna tell you how to make the cardboard lenses. But right now we're just going to make our project. So we're gonna need the following materials. Here I have my super box as usual, and let's see what we need. Actually, we don't need a lot of materials, but some. We're gonna need our paints. I chose these 3 colors because we're gonna make like a flower thingy. It's gonna be like an imitation of the Monet's garden of his garden and of his bridge. And we're gonna use this color for the flowers and this for the leaves. This is optional, you don't need to use it because it's just to cut the tape, which you can do it with your hands because it needs to be like a washi tape or a masking tape so it won't tear at the paper. Here I have my washi tapes. These are tapes with designs. You can buy it on the internet or you can buy it on different stores here like CCC, or I bought this in Printeria, which are really cool. And I'm gonna choose one. I'm gonna choose this one. It's really cool. It's like the space. And sponges. I'm gonna use these round sponges for the video, but you can use your fingers, or if you have like big sponges that your parents are not using at home, you can use them. And finally, our white paper. So let's get to work. Perfect, so now we're gonna work here. Okay, it's a little bent, so I'm just gonna tell it a bit here, dirty, but it doesn't matter because it's gonna be covered in paint. So what we're gonna do, first of all, we need to use our tape. And I said our scissors is optional because this can be easily broken with your fingers, and you're gonna practice as well your fine motor skills. So we're gonna make a bridge here. So we're just gonna make here like a letter. It's not a letter. It's like a curved line. It could be a letter C if you put it this way. But we're gonna make a little curved line like a rainbow. I'm gonna cut different shapes. Okay, perfect. So now that we've made this, let's put this to the other side. And I made 2 curved lines like the rainbows and 3 vertical lines. This is gonna be our bridge. And since Mr. Monet worked with the technique of Impressionism, it means that it's not well defined. So here is where my sponge is gonna play its role, or here your fingers. You need to put paint all over the paper, including on top of the tape, because that's how it's gonna work. So I'm gonna put all my painting here, and I'm gonna start first with my yellow, and then with my orange, then pink, and finally green. Let's start. Now that we've made all these prints with our sponge, then remember that you can also do it with your fingers. It can work as well. We're gonna peel off slowly our tape. You see, since it's by parts, you need to do it slowly. Be careful not to, with your hands that are dirty, be careful not to touch that part, because this is what we want to leave the empty space so it can be our bridge. That's called the negative technique. Okay, so I'm gonna peel it off now. And there you got it. Here's our Japanese bridge with the negative technique, which is leaving the empty spaces so it can be white or the color of the paper, and with the Impressionist technique, using sponges or your fingers to make something, a background that is not defined. That was how they worked, the Impressionist artists. So I hope you liked the video, and we'll be having more of these activities with VR, virtual reality, and paintings coming soon.